Hi friends, the dates are changing every day and the ship management is trying their best to convince the CDC that we are ready to operate with confidence and with the new improved policies and the guidelines, and our crew members, everybody is ready to provide an excellent service, a virus-free service to our guests. I know it's been a long time. Even all the ship management, the big ship companies and everybody, they are trying their best to fill up the ships, and they are going to provide the training to all our crew members, and when we go there, we will be ready to work flawlessly. In this small video, I am going to highlight those guidelines, and so that we are ready when we go back on the ship, so we know that what we have to do, and we don't look, wow, what happened? I never knew that, and nobody told me. I never did this before. So to avoid all these things, let's have a rough idea so that we look more professional when we go back on the ship. The moment we reach on the ship, we have to go through the terminal in the ship. So on the terminal only, the crew purser, they will come on the ship. Of course, our temperature will be checked, and they will give us a self-declaration form. In that form, we have to declare that we don't have any virus-related symptoms in the past or at present also. And once it is declared and everything is cleared, then we can go back on the ship. And the moment we reach on the ship, I'm pretty sure the doctor, he is going to take a small briefing and orientation, and he is going to tell us all about this virus, the precautions and the guidelines. Basic thing, he will tell you the same thing every time we touch here and there. We have to wash our hands for 20 seconds. If we see anybody that somebody has a flu related symptoms, then we have to inform the doctor immediately, and we have to request that crew member or even the passengers that they have to go and visit in the infirmary. And if we crew members, we are working and then we feel that we are not feeling well, we have to inform our supervisor immediately, and we have to go to the infirmary for the medical treatment. Guys, I will suggest you don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow will be too late. So you have to go there immediately. And once we come on the duty, our temperature will be taken, and only then we will be able to work on the ship on that particular day. And the importance of sanitizing the hands. We have to continuously inform, remind our passengers also that whenever we see, they have to wash their hands, sanitize their hands, they cannot stay in the groups. So all these things. When we are in our cabin, we have to follow the hygiene in our cabin also. We have to change our bed sheets, our towels, and we have to keep our rooms clean, neat, tidy with hygienic things. And if there is any garbage, we have to throw the garbage immediately, so that there is no chances of spreading the virus. When we go in the crew mess, also, there we have to wash our hands, social distancing, not that only 5 people, 6 people are on one table and making jokes, touching each other. No guys, no more. 2 people maximum on one table with the social distance. We cannot take the food in the cabin. And even in the buffets, even for the passengers, there will be no self-service. All the food will be served by the dedicated staff only. The staff will be wearing, of course, the aprons, the hats, the gloves, the mask, everything. And even if the guest wants tea, coffee, juice, anything, ice cream, we will have to serve that. There will be no self-service. They need the tables. Tables will be, of course, allocated, and table for 2 maximum or 3 people in a group, that's it. It's not like that people are all together, a group of 20 people, 10 people, no more. And once the guests leave, we have to clean the tables, chairs, immediately, everything. All the cutlery, the crockery, the ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, salt and pepper, everything will be disposable. And somebody wants to use the restroom. When somebody go in the restrooms, comes back, he has to wash his hands, sanitizing the hands on a quite often. So the staff will be there to remind and to request the guests that they have to wash their hands or sanitize their hands. If they go in the dining room also at the entrance, the staff will be there to remind them to wash their hands or to sanitize their hands before they go in the dining room. Even in the dining room, they will have a separate tables, the social distancing tables, and there will be also, it will be a practice that they eat the food in a disposable cutlery, crockery, everything. And once they leave, again, everything, cutlery, crockery, trays, side stations, tables, chairs, menus, floor, just name it. Everything will be sanitized properly. If something is dirty, it has to be disinfected immediately. And there won't be many passengers. The ship will not be full. Maybe the ship will sail with the capacity of 40% or 50% maximum in the beginning, of course. And even the timings for the dining room will be extended. If before, like it was a 2 sittings, first sitting and the second sitting, now it could be 3 sittings. And the timings will be allocated, that somebody has to come at 5 o'clock means 5 o'clock, or somebody has to come at 7 o'clock means 7 o'clock. They cannot come like whenever they want to come in the dining room like an open sitting, no more. And most of the this dining reservations assignment will be done online. It's not like that when you come on the terminal and then they are doing their dining reservations, no more. Even on the terminal, no more sales promotion for selling tours, travels, wines, bar drinks, or specialty restaurant, nothing, no more there. And once the passengers, they enter on the ship, even the security people, they will have to check them properly, of course, with the sensing and thermal system. They will try their best not to check them physically, and they will disinfect their luggage. They will even put sanitizing sprays on the guest also, so that there is no possibility of carrying any virus. Once they are inside, even the housekeeping people, they will have to do their job thoroughly. They will have to clean the rooms, very, very deep cleaning. The doorknobs, the TV, even the TV remote control or the AC remote control, it will have a kind of the covers on it, the plastic covers, disposable covers on this TV remote control or on the AC remote control. And once they use it, after that they will take out the covers and throw in the dustbin, so that there is no direct contact with all these things. The housekeeping people, they will have to clean everything, the doors, the knobs, the corridor, carpet, sun lounge, public lounge, swimming pool, even the swimming pool, yes. Even in the swimming pool, there cannot be more than a prescribed number of people at a time. Even in the hot tubs, there cannot be more than one family of 3 or 4, but not with the strangers anymore. So public phones, elevator, everything has to be sanitized after each use and frequently. Casino. In the casino also there will be one hostess which will continuously reminding the guests to wash their hands, sanitizing their hands, and cleaning the chips, no more crowd on the games tables, and even in the slot machine there will be a proper distance, and there cannot be, people cannot stand in the groups there also. And if the guests go in the sports club, all the sports equipments, the gym equipments has to be cleaned after every use. It has to be disinfected after every use. So housekeeping people, you will have to work a lot. In the spa, all the equipments, all the utensils, after every use, we have to sanitize each and everything. The guests go in the theater also. In the theaters, there will be a separate chairs for all the guests. No more, I don't think so, there will be a big rows of chairs. So there will be two chairs, 3 chairs in one row maximum, with a lot of distance and the gap in between, so that the guests can, or the passengers can move freely. Before and after every show, everything, the chairs, they will have to be disinfected, sanitized properly. Before there were 2 shows, now it could be 3 shows. So it is going to be a big challenge, but we are there, we are professionals, and we can do that. Kids room staff. There could be a less activities, but for sure the kids will be there. We have to clean all the kids' toys or whatever games they have. We will have to clean and sanitize everything properly. Bar stools, drinks, social distancing, and front desk. Front desk, they will try their best to tell the guests if they have to talk, they don't need to come on the information desk in the lobby there. They can talk to them on the intercom only. And if they want to open the account with the cash, no more cash. With the credit card number, they give the credit card number, and then everything will be done automatically. They will try their best not to increase, not to encourage the cash system on the ship. Medical, there will be enough medical staff. Before it was only, on some ships it was only 1 doctor and 1 nurse. But now they will have to keep some extra staff. Of course, the equipments, the medicines, everything. And then they will have to have some plan also in case there is an outbreak. And then in that case, they have to have some cabins. They will have to have some plans in case somebody gets sick, the cabins for quarantine. And they will have the plan also. Once we reach on the port, on the land, then all these passengers or the crew members, they will be isolated. They will be taken to the hospital for further quarantine or for the further medical checkup. Boat drills on the ship. Most of the time, every ship, they have a weekly boat drills for the crew members at a time. all the crew members, they have a boat drill at a time. But now there will be individual boat drills by groups only. Tours and travels, this will be limited also, of course, and even if they go, the buses, everything will be disinfected or sanitized properly. People go in the gift shop, they cannot touch anything. So the gift shop staff, they will have to be very, very careful and vigilant that anybody touch immediately, they will have to stop them or to sanitize the items. Galley people, of course, they will have to wear their proper gear, apron, hat, gloves, mask, and if anyone while working on the ship, I'm talking of course about the crew members, and you want to use the toilet for pee-pee, for example, I will suggest you don't use the crew toilets or any public toilet. Even if your cabin is 10 decks down, I will suggest you go back in your cabin and use your own toilet or the restroom. Try your best not to use the public or the crew toilets anymore. Even the elevators, they will be like before, 6 people can go in one elevator. Now, not more than 2 people or maximum 3 people can stand in one elevator at a time. The magazines, the games, the card games, everything where the people can touch here and there. So they will try their best to discontinue all those things. And swimming pool, the sun lounge, the easy chairs, everything has to be cleaned properly. Even for the AC, air conditioning people, they will have to keep all the vents, ventilation, everything nice, neat and clean. Fresh air circulation, everything they will have to take care. Guys, the basic idea is that we crew members have to do all the best possible efforts so that the passengers, they don't get sick, they come again and again. The ship industry is back to the normal operation and we have our jobs. And guys, we can do that and we will do that. These are the small guidelines, and in reality, we will do much better than this. Thank you guys.